As much as I hate to admit it, fall is finally here, and with a new season, it means a new look. But for some women, finding the perfect protective style can be tricky. So here to give us some tips and tricks for maintaining a protective style is Penthouse Salon owner Bethany Barrant. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so for those that don't know, what exactly is a sew-in?
So a sew-in is a type of extension install where you braid the client's natural hair and then sew on wefted bundles on top, so you have extensions and you can have a little bit of your natural hair left out to kind of blend seamlessly with the extensions.
So they'll never know.
No, never know.
So you have some examples of bundles here. Let's start with this one.
Yeah, so this is my Cambodian natural wavy. It's close to a body wave. It presses out beautifully, curls beautifully, and if you want to wear it in its natural texture as well, you can do that as well. And then we have my kinky straight, which is great for natural 4C, 4B girlies who struggle to keep their hair straightened and want to leave with a blown out texture or press it out to have like more of a silk press texture. So it's kind of like our relaxed hair. And then we have the Burmese curly, which is great for girls that like to wear their hair both curly and straight. So if you had already bought in some bundles in the summer, you can now wear them in the fall and press them out beautifully.
I like the way we're recycling and reusing. I love that. All right, so we have a beautiful model here, Simone. You're going to break down how you were able to incorporate this one into her hair.
Yeah, so she's wearing our Cambodian natural wavy. She has about 3-4 bundles sewn in, and then we just have her hair left out at the top, which blends seamlessly with her natural hair. So yeah, I did some curls and then I gave her some layers so that it will blend effortlessly.
What would you say the best way to maintain it? Because one thing to get it done, the professional does it. And then the hard part is that leave out. Because I've struggled.
So I love to use a good holding spray for the curls, and then I like to use an anti-humidity spray for the leave out, because a lot of people struggle with keeping their hair straightened after it's already been straightened in the salon. So if you spray a little bit of the anti-humidity spray before you go in with your flat iron, it's a great tool to use in addition. And then if you struggle with some flyaways, I like to use a wax stick.
Just put it on there and
so just put it a little bit on your edges or on your flyaways, and then it keeps all the flyaways down. So I'd say a combination of a holding spray, a humidity spray, and a wax stick will do the trick. And then if you like to maintain your curls at home and don't want to constantly reapply heat, you can use flexi rods or heatless curlers, easy to find on Amazon. And yeah, you can sleep with those with a scarf or a bonnet.
I was going to ask that, so you answered the question perfectly. But when it comes to the leave out as well, a lot of the build-up, the product can build up as well. So what would you suggest for people?
So I have my girls come in every 2 to 4 weeks to come in for a good shampoo. So you can wash your extensions while you have them in. Your hair is completely braided underneath, so you want to make sure you're letting it completely dry under a hooded dryer before you go in and style. But I have them come in every 2 to 4 weeks. I shampoo them at the bowl, put them under the dryer, let their braids and the extensions dry before styling them again.
To that point though, the scalp is covered. How do people make sure they're still protecting and keeping their scalp healthy?
So the way I do my braid down, you don't have to use a net. So I like to use a grease instead of an oil to keep it from getting into the hair, and you can just go in between the braids and grease your scalp like you did when you were growing up. So
Any final tips and tricks? I mean, I feel like I'm more informed already.
Definitely pick a texture that's easy for you to match with. So if you're someone who struggles to keep your hair straight, don't go for the straightest of textures.
It's gonna look crazy.
It's gonna look crazy. And we don't want you to struggle maintaining it at home. And if you're someone who you get a silk press all the time, feel free to go for a body wave or a straight texture.
Because your hair will be used to it.
Exactly.
Well, before we go, where can we find you? We've said it before, but where can we find you?
At Penthouse Salon, everywhere on TikTok, Instagram, and on Google. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Bethany and Simone.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.